Virgo, do you feel like you are at the last of your reserves and you almost have nothing left? Well, continue to watch this video for a more insight and guidance and a message of hope. I hope you enjoy. Hi Virgo, welcome to your general reading for the second week of June 2020. I hope you are doing well. Please consider subscribing to my channel, liking and commenting, sharing my channel with others to support this channel and also help other people like you find my channel. It really means a lot to me. I'm all about peace, love, and harmony, and sharing little bits and pieces of spiritual laws and teachings inside my readings. So if you really resonate with this, please consider subscribing. Without further ado, here's your reading. All right, Virgo, you are presenting as, I really feel like this is all of you. This is more of an internal journey that you are going on. So you aren't really presenting as anything specifically, but your cards are a tiger and camel. So I do feel that you are in this phase of feeling like you only have so much gas left in the tank, and it's kind of getting down to the wire here. And you're needing to have courage and be led by your intuition and be fearless, and to really kind of surrender and have faith and trust here on your journey. So yeah, it seems like you're kind of running out of either financial reserves or emotional or spiritual reserves or all of the above, and you're really needing to follow the subtleties of your intuition and be fearless, and to almost have a clairvoyance, be receptive to external information, because the overall energy that you have going on is a phoenix, which is all about being experiencing rebirth and rejuvenation and being reborn from the fire and ashes. And I am not religious, but my mom will tell me stories from the Bible all the time. I personally have never read it, but essentially she tells me about the story of a woman who only had a few drops of oil left, and she had no idea how she was going to how her and her son would survive the winter, and something like that. And I think Jesus Christ or something came along, was like, well, give me those last two drops of oil. And she's like, but it's the only last two drops I have. And he said, well, do you trust me or not? Give them to me. And so she finally did, and she ended up just having like 15 bottles of oil and water and everything that she ever needed. And so it's kind of like, just on pure faith, it might be your last little bit, but if you can just have faith and continue on, and then you will be reimbursed. You will be reimbursed far beyond your imagination and what you feel like will happen. If that makes sense, it's almost like giving to the needy when you are the needy, and then being gifted from someone else. If that makes sense, I hope it does. Even Tony Robbins has some kind of story like that, where he only had a few dollars or so left in his bank account, and there was this amazing boy who was out having lunch with his mom, and And the little boy had inspired Tony so much that he decided to pay for their meal. And it was basically the last bit of money he had, and he didn't know how he was going to pay his bills or what have you. And in a matter of days, I think, he ended up getting a letter in the mail from a friend he hadn't heard from in months who owed him a lot of money. And in that letter was a check for more than enough money to pay his bills. So I really feel like something like that is happening for you, Virgo, and you're just needing to have faith and surrender here and allow yourself to be rejuvenated and not spend money like it's your last. You know, you always want to spend money like you have a whole forest of money-making trees behind you. You know, you just want to spend it like there's more where that came from, there's more where that came from, there's more where that came from. You might want to look into Neville Goddard as well. Yes. Okay. There is so much untapped potential here in your situation, Virgo. So much lurking beneath the surface, right underneath your nose, that you might not be aware of. And with the bodacious Bodak, something unexpected is going to fall into your lap here, because there is so much potential here, so much. And the Rock card, it can also represent sexual erotic energy, but I don't really think that applies here, but it might. You know, that could be a relationship, finances, somehow experiencing more emotional reserves. Something very unexpected is going to happen, and that might come with a form of an apology or receiving some kind of recognition in some way, or someone really telling you how they feel or about you or within themselves, you know, giving them giving you their pearl, what's in their heart of hearts, and some kind of perhaps loyalty or commitment might be coming to you as well. And so, and all of this unlimited potential, you know, this unexpected thing falling from the sky into your life, along with this apology or recognition or acknowledgement in some way, it's all going to lead to more unity and just wonderfulness. It's just going to make you really, really happy, and there's going to be a lot more completion and wholeness and oneness and alignment. So I really don't think that you have to worry, Virgo. I know that it might feel like you don't have much right now, and you're having to kind of rely on more of your intuition and allowing the universe to kind of have its way with you in terms of kind of putting you through this storm that seems very challenging, but it's only going to make you better. It's only going to rejuvenate you, and you need to have a little bit trust and faith here, Virgo. But it's in the cards. I would not lie to you. It does look like it's all going to work out, because with the pearl, it's almost like you've tried so many times. Like, you've opened this clam up, nothing. You've opened this clam up, nothing. You've opened this clam up, nothing. And it's like down to the last one. And you open it up. It's the pearl. It's the pearl that's worth, you know, thousands and thousands of dollars. That's going to really help you. So it's almost like you've been really trying at something and giving something your all. And it seems like you're at the end of your last drop of oil. You're at just the last of your reserves, and you just give that last drop left, and it has so much potential. It is so fruitful, and it's very unexpected. So I really hope that this was of value. I'm going to unpack this even more and see what else we can get in the extended. If you want to follow me there, the link is down below. Know that you are so, so loved. You are never, ever, ever alone. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Continue to seek the truth. And remember that love and peace is always the answer. Because take care, Virgo. Bye.